Hey, welcome back everyone with some more Spyro Enter the Dragonfly for the PlayStation 2. And now it's on to Luau Island. Now here's a pretty interesting level. I think it has much more appeal to it than what Crop Circle Country did, and as you can see, it's mainly consisting of islands and a whole bunch of water, as you can see. Just gotta get this treasure around this island here on these steps. But I should say right now that for the rest of the playthrough, I'm gonna try to keep each level at 3 parts if I can. I know some levels are longer than others, so I may end up needing 4 parts for them, but I'm gonna try to keep them as short as I can. Oh, and these scuba Riptocs can be a pain in the neck too. They can get a cheap shot off on you if you're not careful dealing with them. What I usually like to do against them is swim on the surface of the water and then dive down and hit them. That way they won't suspect anything. One thing I should say about Luau Island is that there's a lot of treasure scattered underwater, and it would be one thing if there's like treasure chests and bottles, as you can see, but there's a lot of this loose treasure, like all these loose gems running around, so it's not hard to overlook any, and that's my big issue with this level. I like the level design here, and I like the setting of this tropical island, but this is one of those levels in which if you don't check every single nook and cranny, then you're going to be doing quite a bit of backtracking, and it's something I'm not really looking forward to do. Hopefully I find everything in the first shot of each of these areas on here, but I'm going to try my best at it. What I should have done was look at a prior playthrough and take down how many gems are in each level, but I decided not to do that. Which I probably should, but too late for that now. But yeah, this level can be a real pain in the neck when it comes to that. I don't know why, but this level puts me in mind an awful lot of like the Beach Ball Galaxy on Super Mario Galaxy. I'm not quite sure why. I'm not sure if it's just the setting and that, and I know there's very few similarities between this level and that one right off the top of my head and that, but it just puts me in mind of that. This is like this game's version of Beach Ball Galaxy. Oh, maybe it's just me. Hopefully I got the rest of the treasure. I'm just taking a quick look here. Gonna double check over here and see if I missed anything. Depending on where you're at in the water, you can also look down to see if you missed anything. And now that I'm on dry land, here's the Defense Rune that I need. And this gives me the Wing Shield ability, which I'll explain later on. But first, let me get this Dragonfly. If I can't... There we go.
Hey, it's Gary!
Well, hello there, Gary. Ooh, and hello there, Techie Riptoc. Boy, that was close. And the water enemies here are pelicans. Now, I don't think the Techie Riptocs are as bad to deal with as the scuba ones, but they can be. They can come up behind you like they tried to do when I rescued Gary, and then try to get a cheap shot off on you, so make sure you keep an eye on them. Unlike underwater, make sure that whenever you're on land, look at every nook and cranny, else it would have been easy to miss that yellow gem right there. Get this pelican here. Tiki Riptoc, finally get rid of you. Oh, no. I love the death animation there. Kind of put me in mind of the NPCs on Idle Springs from Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. And here's this goofy tall green Riptoc, which I gotta say, it would be really hard to get damage done by one of those things. You know, if you get hit by one of those tall green Riptocs, then I have to feel bad for you. Because they generally do not attack you unless you dawdle around them. But even so, it takes quite a bit of time to get hit by them, but as you can see, there's a button right here. All you need to do is just charge it and it opens up this gate here. just gotta get this pelican here. Now it's time to find out what the deal is. As soon as... you know what, I better check over here, which... Okay, now I'm ready to go over here and see what the deal is here.
Thank you so much, Spyro. I just couldn't have handled being eaten for dinner.
No problem. I'll keep a nose out for your friends. I think I can smell them roasting off in the distance. Just kidding.
Spyro, I don't think it's a good time to be making a joke about that, dude. But anyway, as soon as you get free him, it's time to go back there, which... My god, Spyro, you have a bad sense of humor. Just gotta be careful there. That Tiki Riptoc will clock you if you hang around near him for too long. See, I got 2,000 treasure. Yay! Okay, now it's time to deal with this guy. God, those enemies are a pain in the neck. Okay. Gotta deal with this guy. Now, we see a Dragonfly in here, but we can't get him right now because he's behind bars, so... And like how I rescued that pig, you're gonna need to activate a switch. But the switch won't be found here, it's actually found in a tunnel underneath the water here. As soon as I break this pig over here will explain it more.
Get me out of here. Please get me out of here. I heard a Riptoc talking about sausages.
Sure. What can I do?
Hey, there's a button on the cliff. All the way over there. I think there might be an underwater cave somewhere around here.
As we could see, the hamlet pretty much confirmed what I had said earlier about there being an underwater cave, which I did say tunnel, but it's more or less a cave. But just get the rest of this treasure up here, and then we're gonna be going down underwater. But as we go down underwater, we gotta deal with some more of these irritating scuba Riptocs, which... Gotta be real careful here. I have to say, these are probably the most irritating enemies in the game for me. Which so far is so good here. Just gonna make sure I get the treasure afterwards. Did I get him? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, he dropped that yellow gem right there. But yeah, like the underwater level before at the start of the game, make sure you scour underneath here to make sure you're getting every single gem here, because this game likes to litter the bottom, especially with loose gems, and it can be a pain in the neck to backtrack throughout this entire level, especially the underwater sections, to make sure that you're getting every single last gem. So try to get it the first time around. I know that's a lot easier said than done, but like I always say, it's always important to be vigilant, which I do understand sometimes. I know it's happened myself that sometimes there's gems left behind in that, so... But yeah, I'm swimming along here. And I don't see anything else. Oh, there's the cave. But then again, that's gonna lead me the way, so I think I'm just gonna be a good level for me to, just gonna be a good point for me to end on. So, thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you guys again next time.